Dorian here, and thanks for joining us. Today we are going to be talking about how to become the master connector. How to take you and your life, your business, to a whole new level. Okay, so if you'd like to hear about that, stick around. That's what we're going to be talking about today. And I think, why would you want to become a master connector? Master networker. I hate that word, networker. Like, what is that? That implies that you're going to get them, that you're gonna take, right? And you need to get into a place of wanting to help people. What's your intention? Is your intention to go out there and sign someone up, get a new client, get a new customer, get a new team member? Or is it to authentically and genuinely connect with someone and see if you can help them? Okay? So if there isn't a problem in their life, then you can't offer a solution. So the only way you're going to know how you can help someone is by caring about them. Yeah? Asking questions, okay? And I think that, why you want to build your network, okay, or your friends, let's say friends, right? Way rather, we're friend collectors. You want to collect friends. Build, I think the old school is build your network because your net worth is your network, and it's so true because it's those connections. We all want to help each other, and the fastest way to change your life is surround yourself with people that are going in the direction that you want to go. So we naturally want to help each other. So when you form those lasting long-term relationships with other people that are going in the direction you want to go, then you're gonna learn things all the time. And I think it's just it's so important to get back to just creating those relationships and getting curious about people. So I think number one is that you want to take the pressure off, right? You're not going out to get anyone. Because you're making it about you. I remember when I used to get really sweaty palms, knots in my stomach before I talked to someone. I'd be at the supermarket and I'd be talking to the checkout girl or talking to someone that's trying to sign me up for the charity, okay, or if I was at a party or an event and I just, I wanted to go out there and get them, I was hungry, I want to be successful, so I need to sign up all these people, and it just doesn't work like that, and you end up in a hot, sweaty mess. Does anyone guys know what I'm talking about? You end up in a hot, sweaty mess, and the throat seizes up, and end up talking like this, right? So, hey, whatever. Right, it doesn't work, so stop doing that. And so number one is just take the pressure off. Take the pressure off. You're not going to sign up anyone. You're just going to make a new friend. You're just practicing. Everywhere you go, you want to be practicing. But practicing this game of connecting with people, and making a friend, it's a get to know you game. It's just the get to know you game. Hey, how's it going? Where are you from? Do you have kids? What do you do for work? What like, are you into sports? What are their hobbies? Into sports? What do you do with your spare time? Right? And so when you get curious in other people, then they're going to get curious about you, okay? And then that's when you've got that moment to create some curiosity, to create some intrigue through that conversation, okay? So, for example, maybe I meet someone at a bar, okay? I'm just, having a normal conversation. I like the acronym FORM, FORM. I had to say that slowly because spelling is not my strong point. And it would have been really embarrassing if I had spelled it wrong. So, form relationships, FROM. Okay, so F for me stands for from. Where are you from? And family. Okay, so where are you from? If you've got kids, right? Do you live around here? That sort of thing, okay? Just casual talk. You need to build that trust with this person. before you go out and get them, right? Okay, so and then family, if you've got kids, and the thing is, if you're looking for things in common, you want to find the things in common with people, because we know, like, and trust people that are like us. Okay, we've been doing this for thousands, millions of years. I actually have no idea if those stats are right, so don't quote me on that. I didn't finish high school. So the thing is, though, just where are you from? You got kids, you're looking for something in common. Like, what do you do with yourself? I love asking, well, rather than saying, what do you do for work, like, what do you do with yourself? And because it's an open-ended question. They're gonna ask you. They're going to tell you, most likely, whatever's most important to them. So they might tell you about their work. They might tell you about, I'm a skydiver. I'm a, rock climber. I'm a surfer, or I'm a salesman, or I'm a, whatever it is. I'm a brickie or a plumber. Okay, they're going to tell you what it is that they do. So, I just get curious about that. I'm thinking about them, because the only time you're going to feel nervous and anxious and, in a knot is because you're making it about you. You're thinking about yourself. So put all of your focus and attention on them, okay, and you can't think about yourself. You'll give yourself a break from yourself, okay? So what do you do? How long have you been doing that for? What got you into that? What got you into that? Great question. What got you into that? What do you love about that? What are you passionate about with that? Hey, Sarah. Don't you love that? So, anyway, this is what we love. Okay, so what do they do? How long have they been doing that for? And another great question is, if you weren't doing that, what would you be doing? Okay, because you're gathering information about this person. Do you have something that might be a fit for them? Are they in pain? Do we do more to move away from pain than move towards pleasure? Okay. And how long have you been doing that for? Is that what you really want to do? If you weren't doing that, what would you be doing? And I'm just gathering information. What else do you do with yourself? I love that question. What else do you do? What else do you do with yourself? You surf, like what are you into? Kind of thing. Okay, and again, if they're into surfing, I'm like, oh, I'm a surfer too. Or if they are into badminton, I don't know, chess, anything, you want to look for those things you have in common. Okay, oh, awesome. You think about how you made friends at school, right? And then you found out that they like the same, action figure as you, or the same Barbie doll as you, and all of a sudden you're like best friends, or you love the same song or a band or whatever, right? You're like, oh, wow, okay. And so from there, okay, is then you want to make an impression, you want to stand out, and I think that when they ask you about you, what do? You need to have something ready, okay? Something ready. Now, it's not, I'm Joe Bloggs from XYZ company, or sales rep, or this, or I'm a this, okay? You need to have something that evokes curiosity, like I teach and coach people to make money online through a health and wellness program, or I help people, I coach and mentor people to create the life of their dreams, or I help people look good, feel good, make money, have fun. Okay, I help people, I don't know, so something like that, and then you don't say anything. That's it, you zip it. What are they going to do? They're going to ask you, what's that about? Like, what's that? What is that? Okay. And so I think there, it's when you might share a little bit of your story. 4 years ago, I was a dead broke personal trainer. I was sick of driving my crappy car. I was sick of being in debt. And, I found a way to leverage my time and my income online. Like, that's it. Just something, again, really short little snippets. Okay. And then turn it around. That's what I love to do. If it ever comes, if I'm doing two, God gave us two ears and one mouth because we should be using them in that order, listening twice as much as you speak. Okay, so I want to turn it around. You know, tell me more about you. What do you do? Where are you from? Like, I don't know. Just get the conversation back to them. I think it's really important. And then, look, you could, I think, rather than jumping straight in, okay? I think rather than, and this is a mistake I used to make all the time, I'd just be straight into it. Hey, you know, where are you from? What do you do? How long have you been doing that for? Are you open to other opportunities? You know, hey, I might have something for you. Do you want to check this out? Kind of thing. And they're like, whoa, 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 whoa. Like, it's too much, yeah? It's too much too quick. You know, you don't, well, I was going to say you don't take the girl home on the first date, but, you know, these days with Tinder and all this sort of thing, maybe you do, I don't know. And it might work sometimes, okay? But you got to chill. You got to take it easy, okay? You're thinking long term. You want to film a long-term relationship with this person rather than a short term. I know you wouldn't mind the short term one, but let's think long term here, okay? So, look, I think, again, it's just get curious about them, right? What do they love about what they do? What do they hate about what they do? What would they rather be doing out there? You know, are they passionate about what they're doing right now? Are they on purpose with their life? And it's just, yeah, about getting really good at asking those questions. And I think that, you know, you want to stand out. You know, maybe snap a little selfie with them before you leave. Okay, I remember when I was in America, and this guy, we had a few, we had at an event, big event over in the States. We took all of our team over there. It was amazing. And you know, he was like, "Oh, dude, do you mind if we get a little selfie?" Okay, it was so awesome to connect with you. And I thought, yeah, cool, let's get a little selfie. Now, here's the little master ninja tip, okay? Is that a couple of days later, he tags me in this photo on social media. And it was me and him, and I just had this great memory of this guy. Okay, because it's not how many people you know, it's how many people remember you that is important. Okay, and so I was like, oh, I had this great feeling and memory of this guy, which was really super cool. So I think, you know, hey, it was awesome to meet you. Let's keep in touch. Have you got Facebook? You know? And just adding them onto Facebook. Now, I've got some cool little social media hacks that I'll share with you in a minute, okay? So, to how to keep in touch, because you need to find a creative way to keep in touch. But first one is, hey, you know, I'd love to get a little selfie, you know, thumbs up, good times, yeah, okay. And so, you know, take a little selfie, and yeah, like that's it, okay. But then, you know, you've got to keep in touch. So, you added them to Facebook, and then I would be making a note, okay? So in the notes of my phone, I just create a little list, put their name in there. Otherwise, once it's in Facebook land, sometimes it's gone. You'll never find it again, okay? So then what you can do now on Facebook is you can add to Facebook lists, okay? So once they accept the friend request, I go in there and you click on the friends icon and add to list, and you can add them to a list. So you can have a potentials list, a hot list, a friends list, a teams list, a customer list. You can add them to that list, and then you can just see only that feed. You can do lots of cool stuff, but I'm not going to get too much into that. Maybe we'll do that in another lesson, okay? So then the follow-up is so important. So yeah, you could do a little post and say, hey, so awesome to catch up with this guy, super cool, tag him in the post, and they're gonna have a really great memory. Now, you might even say, now here's, if you wanna go next level, if you wanna become the master of relationships, if you wanna think real long-term here, you might just say, and you might think it's a bit weird, but you might just say, hey, you know, would you mind if I got your postal address? Because I'd love to send you something really special. Something special, okay? And so I think if you do this in the right way, it's going to be well accepted. And so you could just jot down their address and the postal address, right? So I said postal address because I get your address and I'm going to turn up late. I will find you. So you don't want to be that person, right? So anyway, send them a little gift, maybe send them a little postcard of the photo and just saying, so great to meet you. Now, the other great thing about having that postage address, it makes you stand out. Who does that? Nobody, not many, very, very few people do this anymore. Okay, go to that trouble. You can send them a birthday message. Now for me, another way that I keep in touch is that every day I go through my birthday messages and I message people, I keep in touch. And you want to keep those touch points going. Okay, you want to keep those touch points going. There's no point in just, you've done great work in making the connection. You need to maintain that connection. Now, maybe I've heard that they weren't loving their life. Okay, maybe I heard that maybe they might be open. So some great questions that I like to always think about. Are you happy? Do you have a plan? Would you like to see one? Okay, I love this 3-step formula. Are you happy? Do you have a plan? Would you like to see one? So I'm always investigating. I'm getting curious about them. Are they happy where they're at? Okay, if not, I might ask them, hey, you open to other opportunities? Really simple, open to other opportunities. I'm working on something really exciting at the moment. I got no idea if it's for you, but just thought you might like to check it out. That's simple. We created this Facebook group, has over 10,000 people in it right now. Really exciting. Again, not sure if it's for you or not, but would you be open to checking it out? And you can add them to the Facebook group, and then you can build, again, you're building this trust, you're building this relationship, and whatever it is that you're marketing or selling or service that you provided, it's just another way to keep in touch with these people so that you can become a master connector and take you and your business to a whole new level. So guys, I hope you got value from this video. If you did, hit subscribe below and share this with your friends. I really appreciate you. Until next time, Lorian signing out. Bye.